Our Almighty God, Creator of heaven and earth, Father and lover of our soul, you sit on your throne of mercy and rule with your love and faithfulness. You are full of grace. We acknowledge your presence in our lives. Nothing is hidden in your eyes, even our challenges and struggles in life. We come to you with faith. We ask not only for our daily spiritual bread, but to seek your forgiveness and undeserving favor to heal our land, our family members, our friends and neighbors, even our enemies with COVID-19 and other diseases. Holy Spirit, help us to deepen our faith and see the opportunity to believe, obey, and worship. As we face this pandemic, you are Lord and God. Encourage us and change our hearts, not to fear, but to be full of hope and find ourselves praying and meditating your word. We believe no works of the enemy prosper to your children. Abba, Father, we believe that your Son Jesus Christ is Lord and Savior. He is the truth and our salvation. Hear our prayers, O Lord, and most of all, not our will, but thy will be done. We pray this in Jesus' name, the name above all names, who was and is to come. Amen.
The views and opinions of the producers, hosts, and guests in the show do not directly reflect the official stand and policies of the management, the network, and the company. Evolving your communities to be the linking, bigger, and preferred group, growing and scaling, becoming bigger and better. Let us build out these business milestones for your company as we lead you to amplify and reach out and engage here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network Season 3, hosted by direct selling sensei Jojo Barakias and ASEAN EduTech leader Dr. Alex Reyes, co-hosted by Organizational Development Network champion Maricar Sandalo, and we have digital culture and lifestyle coach Joshua Rovales, with the founding anchor, business and transformation mentor Rolly Pagaspas. So now, take your journey, lead the pack, and unleash your power while we do the rest of the work for the CEOs, communities, and sustainability of Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, now on its Season 3.
Good more earnings, Business Philippines. Welcome to the 25th season of Talk.Shop.Asia, the Philippines' longest running digital business show. Now on its 7th year. It has transformed from a business show to be a program builder, communities network, event organizer, and digital media producer, all in one capsule. This is Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network, Season 3, Episode 9, representing the Power Group 9. This is Jojo Barakias, your anchor for today's show. So let me call on our host, co-anchor, Joshua Rabelas.
Great day, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Shop Asia Power Network. My name is Joshua Ravelas, your digital lifestyle coach. And today, we're on our 25th season and the third season of Talk Shop Asia Power Network. Nice to be back, and we ought to give you more powerful features and more powerful group mix who shall spearhead information for engagement, collaboration, and partnerships. By the way, we are airing in two platforms, Facebook and YouTube, and there are three major channels: Talk.Shop.Asia, our home studio, Big Media, and ATC International. Now back to you, Sir Jojo.
Okay, so let us give a flavor of what's in store for our show today. So
Oh,
let me start
yes.
off with our Power CEO highlight of the week. No? We have a very dynamic guest later for our Power CEO segment. So we have Mr. Stephen Ko, founder and
Mm,
CEO of Omani and Worth the Health Food
mm.
Company. So we will know more about plant-based foods and about the CEO, how he came about to it. And Joshua, I think you have two guests for today.
Yes, indeed. And so far, joining us in the special power feature is the director of Mercy Manila, Mr. Chiro Dale Cadiz. Now, this is a very great man. I hope to interview him in a few minutes. And of course, another joining us to the brand community Mike segment is marketing director of Adventist Medical Center Manila and Manila Adventist College, an advocate of lifestyle medicine, Miss Lady Estefani Mataya.
Okay,
Now back to you.
so we have three wonderful guests later that we will know more about them and their companies and the entities that they represent. So before we go to that, let's pause for a commercial break. See you later.
Yes, stay tuned.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network.
Here now is the program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon, together with her fellow millennials, they will be making a difference. Only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
It's a tough business out there. So many uncertainties, operational difficulties, deadlines. We provide the solutions and services that your company needs at the best price, guaranteed, with our global principles. And experienced partners, we bring solutions to your current and future business. Involution, supporting your business as always.
Welcome to Pride and Proud Asia, Asia's first online radio show that champions LGBT contribution and leadership in business and in our country and the region. Hosted by the Philippine LGBT Chamber of Commerce, visibility, representation, and empowerment. This is Pride and Proud Asia. Happy Pride!
Video meetings are the future of collaboration. Meetings are like people. No two are ever the same. Logitech provides better meetings where everyone can be seen and heard, because great meetings just don't happen. Logitech, with our partner Involution, ensures your video collaboration is at the next level. Involution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@involution.com.ph. taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network. Sustainability brings forth long stages of progress. That is power in four pillars: economic, people, social, and environment. Doing business while staging support for corporate responsibility. And that makes it special. On these, we now bring to you our special power feature.
Good more earnings, Business Philippines. We are now at our special power feature. So to let me call on our co-anchor, Joshua Rabelas.
Great day, everyone. Welcome back to Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network to our special power feature segment. And joining us today is an IT consultant of a multinational firm, a Far Eastern University graduate, bachelor's degree in applied mathematics with information technology. And he's a proud Christian and passionate about serving the poor and the needy. And he's also the director of Mercy Manila, together with his wife, Ram Cadiz. So please welcome Mr. Chiro Dale Cadiz. But before that, roll VTR, please. Great day, everyone, and welcome back. So, joining us today in the stage is none other than Mr. Chiro Dale Cadiz.
Hi, good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here and thank you for inviting me to your show.
Thank you, sir, for being here. And of course, it really intrigues me because we all love helping people, and your organization really helps the communities right now. And of course, it also makes me a little bit curious though. What is mercy, if I may? Yeah.
Yes, so Mercy is actually a non-profit organization. It is founded by the International Christian Churches, so we are a global movement. And not only that, we are also a movement of love and compassion. Mercy is committed to maximizing efforts through the power of mobilization, strategic partnerships, innovative programming to provide relief and care to underprivileged communities with a special focus on the youth worldwide. We are a 5013 nonprofit organization, and we are committed to transforming the lives of the poor and the less fortunate, not just here in the Philippines, but all around the globe.
Yes, and I really like that one. And of course, this also gives me another question for you. What sets Mercy apart from the other similar organizations in our community?
Mercy is not just a charity organization. Mercy is a movement of love and compassion. We demonstrate our actions by our ever growing base of mercy ambassadors. And we are inspired by Jesus' love and compassion. And we translate it into meaningful projects and services that we offer to the community. And so we don't just simply give, we inspire people. We don't just simply help people, but we instill in them the character that they need to transform their lives.
That's beautiful, sir. And of course, this also gives me another question for you. What is the greatest thing that you feel we need in every Filipino community today?
That's a great question. As you have seen on the video, the poor situation in our country is quite overwhelming. Now, when the pandemic came in, it has become more hard for Filipinos to even make things meet, and also we are struggling financially. With the increasing prices
Yes, that's true.
of every food in the market. We are confounded with a lot of problems that prevents us from living a comfortable life, and that is why Mercy is here to look for ways on how we can address those issues by helping and reaching out to each of the communities. And so,
Yes.
um, one particular aspect that we want to address is the food security. Food security
Mm,
has been the common and the greatest issue that we face here in our country. And for
I
Mercy,
agree.
we take it seriously. We want to address that by looking for ways, by gathering resources and giving it out to the poor.
That's good. And of course, I'm also a bit curious though because this is the first time I've ever heard about your organization before. Do you mind if I ask how did it start? This community, how did this organization start?
It started with the conviction of someone who follows the teachings of God in the Bible. We are an organization that is founded by a Christian church. And the name of our church is actually International Christian Church that's based in the US. And they have planted many churches, not just here, there in the US, but also here in the Philippines. And along with the church comes with this passion to help the poor. And so we started way back in 2015 doing mini programs and talking to the communities. And by the grace of God, we have grown a lot in terms of the many programs and projects that we have put up in the communities. And all these people have been truly blessed, and they really enjoyed all these blessings that they have received so far.
That's good, sir. And of course, as another person who also wants to help other people, how can someone get involved or take part in your organization?
Great question. You know what? You don't need to have a college degree. You don't have to have like the money to have it. All you need is the heart. When someone has the heart to give, he is already qualified to be part of our organization. All you need to do is just to reach us out, through my contact number that will be provided, and also you can
It's good.
learn more about us by going to our websites, as you will see on the video. So
That's good.
I hope and I pray that for everyone who's here watching right now, I want to invite you, you know, take that step of faith and start helping people, because that's the greatest thing that you could ever do to spread love in this world.
Yes. Beautiful message, sir. Thank you so much for that. And of course, I also have a few more questions though, just for our audience as well, because um, just a bit curious about what kind of programs do you guys have at present that we can all participate in? Do you have any at the present time?
Well, we do have a couple of projects that focuses on the elderly. Like we have these, trying to put up these home for the agents that will take care of the elderly, those who don't have any relatives to take care of them. We also are looking on ways on how we can address the immediate needs of communities, particularly with food. And so our organization is trying to ramp up our campaign in fundraising, and we tell people that 100% of your donations will go directly to the needy and the poor.
That's beautiful, sir. Thank you so much for enlightening us on this. And you get for our audience, thank you so much for tuning in. And at the same time, if you guys have any more questions, clarifications regarding Mr. Chiro's organization, Mercy Manila, you can contact him through the contact details that will be flashed here. And at the same time, you can also check it out later at the end of the on the final segment, because Mr. Chiro will be with us when we give the Miss Universe question. Now, first of all, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Second, thank you so much, Sir Chiro, for having your time and effort to be here, and at the same time for sharing us the love and message of God. And it's really a big thing for me and our community right now to learn these things. Thank you so much. Now, on to the next segment. We'll be having our brand community mic segment with a very special guest, of course. She's gonna be one of our best speakers right now, and her name is Miss Lady Christofani Mataya. So stay tuned, guys, because the next segment is about to happen. So we'll see you after a 2 minute break, and we'll be back. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Sir Chiro. All right. See you guys.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network.
Get into the treasure trove of undiscovered music through Napalm, your new all Pinoy alternative music. Whether it's rock, metal, reggae, soul, or pop, we have it covered. Napalm features upcoming Pinoy artists and musicians, hosted by Lace Jimenez and Thunder God Bernard. So sit back and relax and enjoy Napalm, only here on V81 Radio, Manila.
Are you looking for a solution to address injuries using an advanced non-messy method? EverCryo is here for you. A good way to address injuries and inflamed muscles. EverCryo. Introducing the medical treatment for a range of physical alignments. EverCryo Compression Therapy System. A system that is easy to use. Quick and easy to set up for fast relief from pain, and quicker recovery from injury or surgery. Perfect for anyone who experiences frequent pain or inflammation in a certain area of the body. Wrap on and get some cold compression therapy. EverCryo, an innovative therapeutic system to heal comfortably, less the mess. Video conferencing has never been crucial to your business than ever before, whether it's work from home or remote work collaboration. Productive team meetings are crucial to your business success. So whether it's for personal use or from small to medium to large conference meeting rooms, Logitech has the right solution right for you. With our partner Inolution's track record of responsive service, you can be assured of reliable and effective video collaboration all the time. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph. Taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. Communities are powered by their number and cause. Representing their handles, they raise and make known their stand. Now, we shall hear their voice and power speak on their brands. Here now is our Brand Power Community Mic segment.
Good more earnings, Business Philippines. Yeah, welcome to our community mic segment. We have a very beautiful, nice, and bright guest. No? But I will call on Mr. Joshua Ravelas to introduce our guest.
Welcome back, guys, to the Brand Community Mic segment. This is Joshua Ravelas, your digital culture and lifestyle coach once again. And of course, welcome back to this part of the program, the Community Mic segment, where the voice of the company resonates with the voice of the industry. Now, of course, let's go to the main event. Before we start anything, she is a marketing director and Adventist of Medical Center Manila and Manila Adventist College. She's also an advocate of lifestyle medicine. But before we introduce her, roll VTR, please.
Are you suffering from heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, obesity, stroke, anxiety, and other lifestyle diseases? We can help you. Join our Lifestyle is Medicine intervention program. This is a 6-week virtual health program, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 to 8 p.m. that will bring your lifestyle doctors and dietitians right where you are. There will be scientific evidence-based lectures, health screening, cooking demonstrations, workbook, and recipes that will help you in your health journey. Find out what is optimal nutrition for your health conditions and activities fit for you. This holistic lifestyle intervention program will help you and your family to experience the best life in the midst of uncertainty and stressful living. Contact us at Adventist Med Lifestyle Medicine Facebook page for details and registration. Join now!
All right, welcome back. Now, we proceed to our guest, dazzling the stage, Miss Lady Christofani Mataya.
Hello,
Great,
good afternoon, everyone.
great day, ma'am. How are you?
Great day to you. Thank you so much, Sir Joshua. And thank you so much to Talk.Shop Asia Power Network. This is, I think, my third time to be with you, and I'm so happy that we are all together once again to talk about health. And I just like to say, Sir Joshua, that I'm so inspired with the presentation that you had with Sir Chiro. We need
Thank you
the
so
world
much.
needs more of Mercy Manila and Mercy Worldwide initiatives and all the likes. Grabe, I fully support those kinds of ministries and initiatives.
Thank you, ma'am. And it's a very beautiful thing to help people. And with your
Mm,
field, you can totally help a lot of people right now. And of course, this also begs me to question, what is lifestyle medicine actually, from your
all right.
perspective?
Yes.
Yes.
In the introduction, I said I'm an advocate of lifestyle medicine. It's
Yes,
actually
ma'am.
a new field of medicine wherein physicians, nutritionists, and all other health professionals are able to care for patients, teach them about behavior modalities that can do in terms of self-care, managing themselves with their daily activities, and from the word lifestyle, it's all about that. From the moment that you wake up and even when you're sleeping, everything that you do in your life, the style of life, your way of life is all part of medicine. That's lifestyle medicine.
That's a beautiful thing. Actually, this is also my first time because I also used to
Mm.
work in the medical field myself. So, usually I don't come across this every now and then. It's just my
Mm.
first time. So, thank you for enlightening me on this new kind of field. And of
Can I
course,
add something about
yeah,
that?
sure.
Yeah,
Because
so let
yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
sorry
No
sir.
problem. No
Um
problem.
So, in the lifestyle medicine, I just like to emphasize that this is something new here in the Philippines. That is why I believe this is the first time that you have encountered this. And
Yes, ma'am.
at Adventist Medical Center Manila, our doctors, three of them and one nutritionist, even went to the United States to be certified and took the board
Mm.
exams to be lifestyle medicine specialists. So there are not really many in the Philippines for now, but we are hoping there could be more because lifestyle medicine is really an important part of how we prevent,
Mhm.
treat, and manage the diseases that we have today. Example of the six pillars that they are using the six pillars of medicine.
Mm.
In the screen that you have flashed a while ago, you would see there they are using food. In fact, plant-based food or whole
Mhm.
food, physical
Wow.
activity, restorative sleep, even
Mhm.
stress management is part of that, and avoidance of substances, and even physical and positive social connections are all part of effective prevention in lifestyle medicine. So there's really so much going on, and it's not just about taking medicines or surgery, but this is in integration with all of that.
I see. This is a very beautiful thing because not only does it benefit the health, it also
Mm,
fixes the lifestyle of the person and it makes it
true,
more personalized. And I really
true.
like about that one. And of course, I'm also curious because since I am probably gonna be a future client of this, um, is this beneficial for those who already have chronic diseases? This is very interesting.
Yes. In terms of lifestyle, I would say whether you have the disease or you don't, this is totally, absolutely beneficial. Take, for example, you don't have disease yet. You don't have hypertension, you haven't experienced stroke, no cardiovascular disease. Lifestyle would help you prevent that,
Mhm.
right? And
Yes,
if
that's
you
true.
have these diseases already, and say you're not really mindful of your lifestyle, then
Mhm.
whatever the doctor would give you will not be as beneficial if, for example, you have taken the lifestyle modification. So this lifestyle medicine is actually teaching all of us to take care of ourselves and not take the chance and give all these responsibility to the medical practitioners. It's like we have enjoyed our all our lives with the food, not sleeping very well, and all these things that we are doing, and then at some point when we get sick, we go to the doctor and say, fix me. Can you
Mm-hmm.
fix me in a few days? And then when they give us medicine, it's like we don't want to follow or comply, like take it
Agreed.
daily and all these things. But the thing is, the doctors are not magicians. There's a part that they can do. They have studied years and years, decades, in fact, to help us get better. But we have to understand that our lifestyle is also medicine. And we have this part. So as we work with the doctors for our treatment, we also have to do our part. So to answer your question, yes, this is very much beneficial to those who are not sick and to those who are sick. In fact, in today's reality, you could see here in this slide that 17.9 million of people are having cardiovascular disease. 9.3
Agreed.
million are having
Yes.
cancer. And this is an increasing figure every now and then, right? Respiratory
Mm-hmm.
disease, 4.1 million, and then diabetes, 1.5 million. And what are the causes? You can see in the next slide. The causes
Mm-hmm.
are, look at this. It's all part of lifestyle, smoking, harmful use
Vices.
of alcohol, unhealthy eating, and physical inactivity. So you could see here, two-thirds of all the diseases that I mentioned a while ago are linked to sum it up, lifestyle. So if
Mm-hmm.
we take it seriously that lifestyle is in fact medicine, then we can prevent, treat, and manage those diseases that is really rampant nowadays.
Agreed. And of course, your lifestyle also does its part in the healing process.
True. So
And I
true.
really like that one because nowadays we really need to find other ways to fix our lifestyles, not just through the gym, but of course through the discipline in our lives. And I'm sure
So
this
true.
program will really help a lot of people. And
Thank
of
you.
course, is this a replacement though for medicines and surgeries?
Oh, we always hear those questions from patients.
Yeah.
It's like, if we join this program, wala na ba akong gamot? Something like that. Or program, people would say, I think I will join this program because the doctor told me I need surgery. Ladies and gentlemen, dear patients, it's like this. There's a triangular way of treating diseases, and lifestyle is all part of whatever phase that you are in. Sometimes prevention is the first part, and then medicine
Yes.
is the second, and then third is surgery. We cannot remove the medicines unless your lifestyle have fully supported that. And we cannot say
Mhm.
don't take your surgery anymore and just do lifestyle. No, because there are certain points that nandun na eh. Nandun ka na sa point na yon. But in all of these stages, lifestyle is still very important.
Yes, pretty much. And of course, since we're also to the point that we're about to ask you of how are we going to contact you,
Okay.
we're gonna flash something special for the viewers today.
Yes.
So, Mr. Andre, if you please. So viewers today will receive
Yes.
a 2,000 peso off to the lifestyle in medicine program starting this June 28, 2022. So I hope you guys, our viewers, would avail these very good services. And if
Mhm.
you need anything, just message 0943-614844 with the full name and email address of for our reference, of course. And of course, if you also need anything, of course, I'd like to give the floor to Miss Lady, if you please. How do we contact you for these amazing services?
Thank you so much, Sir Joshua. Lifestyle is Medicine Intervention Program is available at Adventist Medical Center, Manila. This is a homemade program of the hospital so that it will be affordable and accessible to our Filipino viewers. It will help you win against chronic diseases in 6 weeks. Just go to our page, Adventist Medical Center, Manila, or you can click that link bit.ly/join lifestyle is medicine. And if you are watching today here at Talk Shop Asia, just please message the number that we have given, 0943 0614844, to receive your 2,000 pesos off to this program. And this is a gift to all the viewers and all the supporters of Talk Shop Asia Power Network. I hope that we can see you, because lifestyle is not so easy to change overnight, but we are here to help you.
Yes, and thank you so much for the time, ma'am. To the viewers, thank you so much for tuning in, and
Thank
we hope
you.
that you've learned so much from this. And of course, I'm also a very big supporter of this. So thank you also so much, Miss Lady, for enlightening me on this. And of course, off to the Power CEO segment. But before that, of course, I'd like to thank all of you, our viewers, Talk Shop Asia Power Network,
Thank
and of
you.
course, Miss Lady, for being here. Thank you so much for enlightening us, and I
Thank
hope
you.
that we get to see you in the next interviews. So, of course, stay tuned, guys, because we still have another segment. We have the Power CEO segment coming up, and of course, we also have the Miss Universe question along with Miss Lady. So, stay tuned, guys. Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so
guys, and
much.
we'll see you after break. See ya. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, guys.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network.
SMEs are the backbone of the Philippine economy. Union Bank has laid down the groundwork for creating an ecosystem helping businesses through an integrated user experience connecting key stakeholders in the ecosystem. SMEs can now have immediate access to financial service providers, points of sale or POS, accounting, inventory, human resources, tax and payroll services, supply chain management, and providing business communities and engagement in B2B and B2C marketplaces. In building that ecosystem, Union Bank Global Linker was born. It's an online platform with social networking capabilities that help SMEs manage and grow their businesses. On their first year of launch, they already have 33,000 SMEs signed up in the platform. Their promise: to become a one-stop hub for business owners. 4 pillars. Network with potential partners and suppliers from a global network of SMEs. Engage with thought leaders and create your own topics for discussion. Avail exclusive deals and offers from business solutions that will help aid an SME's business. Create a DIY e-commerce shop, linker.store.
I think one major role that Global Linker plays is its ability to create a digital platform that for business growth. It's a huge help because it provides for an avenue where businesses can interact, learn, and at the same time expand their networks.
Well, as a social media platform, Global Linker helps build the community of SMEs and link them to the right markets, suppliers, financiers, and advisors.
I've actually established a contact in Philippines who is interested in my product, and we are working on ways how we can do that. So hopefully, it materializes.
The future of the SME sector in the Philippines is endless. With fintech, business growth can accelerate by breaking down barriers, setting up important connections, and moving daily activities. Success is definite. It's just waiting to happen. The growth of SME filters to all levels of the Philippine society. This sector employs more than 60% of Filipinos. So many lives will be transformed with the success of SMEs. Union Bank Global Linker will be there to make it happen.
Big Media is all about life's journey.
Yung mga yun, mga bata pa sila dati nung nakakasama ko sila. So ngayon, sikat na sila.
In digital. Entertainment.
Maraming salamat po na
nabigyan nyo kami ng opportunity.
Information, story, inspiration, and experiences. Whenever, wherever you want, welcome. Join us as we push the boundaries of possibility here with Vid Media. Video meetings are the future of collaboration. Meetings are like people. No two are ever the same. Logitech provides better meetings where everyone can be seen and heard, because great meetings just don't happen. Logitech, with our partner Inolution, ensures your video collaboration is at the next level. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph. Taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network. He maneuvers the corporate drive and inspires all. He plans deep and brings out the whole. Now, he will storytell his journey and share the whys of the call. Yes, he is always ready to take action and roll the ball, presenting our CEO highlight of the week.
Good more earnings, Business Philippines. So, welcome to our Power CEO segment. Our guest is the founder and CEO of Umani and the Worth the Health Foods, no? WTH. Well, WTH is a plant-based alternative protein company in the Philippines. WTH makes plant-based versions of Filipino food favorites such as corned beef, ground meat hot dogs, sausages, burger patties, and many more. Our guest has been awarded the UK Chevening Scholarship to study Masters in Bioscience Enterprise at the University of Cambridge. He has been a fellow at Rutgers Food Innovation Center in New Jersey and completed the Plant-Based Nutrition Certificate Program and T. Collins Certificate Campbell Center for Nutrition Studies at Cornell. So he has earned his bachelor's degree in biology from the Ateneo. So one big fight. And finished master's in technology management in UP, no, the UAAP champions. So let me call on Mr. Stephen Ko.
Hi, Sir Jojo. Good
Hi,
afternoon.
good afternoon. Ang greetings ko talaga. Good more earnings,
More earnings.
Stephen. Yes, because we are in Talk Shop Asia Power Network. So we bring together companies, no, like yours to the other companies that we have as our guests and to the other uh, collabs that we have. Anyway, before we start our interview with you, um, grabe naman itong naaral mo. Bilib na bilib ako. Did you have time for some action or play or all study?
It was fun, no? When you're young and full of energy. I think most of your speakers then, like, I think they have like masters as well. Parang kulang na yung undergrad. Kailangan na ng master's degree. Hindi
Well,
na
sa
maganda.
bagay. Yeah, but before I ask you some more questions, let's see or watch your video first. Parang nagutom naman ako doon.
Ako rin.
But before I ask you some of the detailed questions, no, um, how come the name is Umani? Tama ba? Umani.
Yes, yes. So we are a plant-based alternative protein startup, or so we make plant-based meats.
Mm.
Umami is, of course, from the Filipino word ani, which means harvest. So
Mm.
tapos malapit siya sa word na umami, which
Yeah.
is a combination na parang plant-based, and then we want it to be delicious and full of flavor. And so yun, it was a play of word. So yun yung that's the umani. The company name is Worth the Health, or WTH.
Yeah.
And so we're in the health, we're in the we try to be in the health space as well. So very aligned with the previous speakers then.
Mm. Oo nga. Kasi everything that we have today is all for the good. The good of your soul, the good of your health, and now the good for the tummy. Okay, so that's why I was a bit confused. Why I think it's umami. Did I get the spelling wrong? So umani pala.
Yeah.
Okay. So Stephen, I saw the pictures. So they look very great, and then you have three like three winners, the kuapaw and the others. No, so these are all plant based. So, what is a plant based meal?
Yeah, so it's a trend. It's a food tech trend these days. Actually, alternative protein. When we talk about alternative protein, we want to help solve three big questions or problems that the world and food systems are facing. So the first one is environment. Na we in while population will grow to 10 billion people by 2050, that's about 30% from our current 7 billion.
Yeah.
But experts predict that our demand for meat or for protein will grow by 70%. Like, so we have to double our crop production just to feed the animals that will give us the meat. And sustainability wise, that's a fail. For example, the Philippines, if we continue our meat eating habits, we need to increase our land agricultural land by 5,000 kilometers square kilometers. That's about the island of Cebu, in order to grow more crops to feed the cattle, the pigs, the chicken. And so that's one. Second is animal welfare. Na, exactly, why do we have to kill trillions of animals per year, just to get the meat, to satisfy our protein demand, when we could go straight from plants to meat without having the animals. So so on the slide you can see three categories of alternative proteins. Where we are is the plant base, where we take plant proteins from soy, from wheat, from mung bean, from microalgae, seaweeds, and turn them into this delicious and nutritious plant-based meats. Second is yung fermented alternative proteins. So that's where corn comes in, yung mga fungi, mga mushrooms,
Mm-hmm.
more of the fungi pala, that's fermented and created into fermented proteins. And last one is the most high-tech one, the cultivated meat. But they extract cells from animals and then they grow it in the lab to create whole cut muscle tissues. So these are the alternative proteins sector. It's not very big yet in the Philippines, but we envision it to contribute or to supplement our protein needs in the long run. Of course, the third biggest, and I think most personal for case for plant-based proteins is health. Similar
Yeah.
to the lifestyle medicine discussed kanina,
Mhm.
we want Filipinos to be more plant-based. It's zero cholesterol. It's higher in your vitamins and minerals, and it will hopefully lessen all the nutrition related diseases like from cancer to your cardiovascular diseases to diabetes to obesity. If Filipinos just be more plant-based. Of course, the best would be like your whole foods plant-based diet. But we want Filipinos to enjoy pa rin the taste of meat without the animal, without the bad stuff. So that's where we are. It's a food technology, and it's very exciting that we have it today.
Yes, Stephen. You mentioned that these plant-based foods will definitely help the Filipino, no, in terms of nutrition needs, no, without putting up or killing so many animals in the process, no, as the population grows, and we will not need, no, so much of grazing land for us to be fed with meat, and then we can survive with the plant-based products. Now, since you mentioned that it has health benefits for the Filipino, what other benefits do you foresee for the benefit of us, no, especially me, that um, I'm not yet a convert, but I do eat plant-based burgers, no? Yung, alam mo yon, yung some in the fast food, and there are some like entrepreneurs, no, selling burger patties that are plant-based. So, what other benefits do you see why to encourage more and more people to go that healthy path, that nutrition path, going to plant-based foods?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the slide will show. It's a comparison between, uh, I think the next slide, yung animal, next one. This is the Yeah, and so what I mentioned, this was done by FNRI Director Dr. Agdepa in 2020. So this is a very recent study that shows the very poor diet of Filipinos. It's high fat. We consume a lot of saturated fat. We get a lot of we have high protein intake, but mostly from animal sources. Low dietary fiber, which because we don't eat a lot of vegetables. So actually, less than half of Filipinos um, during this study consumed when they were asked ano yung meals nila, they less than half consumed green leafy vegetable in the past 24 hours. So it's the same thing. I can ask you guys and our viewers na when was the last time you had a good plate of green leafy vegetables or like dark yellow fruits or vegetables? We get a lot of low quality carbohydrates. Most of our sugars come from sugary drinks. Filipinos love sugary drinks. So our diet is extremely energy dense but nutrient poor. And coincidentally, here are the medical conditions of the participants in the study. Almost half are overweight. 1/4 have hypertension or high blood pressure, and then 1/5 have diabetes. And these are the comorbidities that also kill COVID patients, especially at the height of the COVID pandemic. And even with the COVID pandemic, the top causes of Philippine death in 2020 were still your ischemic heart diseases, your cancers, your diabetes, and COVID just like falls like around like fifth yata or fourth. So when we go to the next slide, yeah, and here the first two columns are your typical nutrient composition in a typical meal of like whole food plant-based versus animal-based. So you could see that there's zero cholesterol in plant-based as compared to your animal-based, and as you go down the column, you will see higher vitamins and minerals. And on the right side, the third and fourth column shows ano yung estimated average requirement for these nutrients versus the average Filipino adult diet in one day. So we eat a lot of cholesterol, saturated fat is high, very low dietary fiber since again we don't consume a lot of plant-based foods anymore. Low in vitamins, low in calcium, low in minerals. So if we shift our diet to be more plant-based, just like what I think Lady previously was advocating as well, I think we can solve this nutrition-related problems, health problems. So so that's definitely what we are trying to advocate. But we understand that hindi naman lahat ng Filipinos can eat salad all day long or puro gulay lang. They still want to enjoy that meat meat taste. But again, as I've mentioned, we have the technology to convert these plant proteins into plant-based meats, so which are healthier, which are as delicious as your meat, but without all of this like bad stuff.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, just by looking at the chart, parang very, it's like one-sided. You have to go plant-based without thinking. And, di
Yeah,
ba?
but we want
Oh.
to. Syempre, like I'm not convincing naman Filipinos to be 100%, but to be more plant-based. So we have to slip in our products in their favorite meals. So kunyari yung uh, hot dog silog, yung hot dog naging plant-based. So which
Mhm.
is an improvement from your processed meat, processed hot dog
Mhm.
nutrition.
Okay. Well, that's very good. I remember one of your questions. When was the last time you had green leafy vegetables, no, as part of your meal or your meal? Palagay ko maraming bagsak doon. Ako
Green,
naman
green.
mga 24 lang. 24 hours and 5 days.
Tagal.
Oh. Yeah, the more I talk to people like you, Lady, and Chiro, uh, the more I get convinced. Actually, I'm transferring or transitioning to more plant-based meals, no? Kaya palagay ko marami pang mararating tong plant-based WTH, no? Worth, tama ba? Worth the health.
Work my health. Yes.
Yes,
It's a
for
work.
the health foods. Okay. Now that I know about the food and our audience has had a taste of what the WTH foods are and what is a plant-based meat, where they come from, how they're done. Now let's look at you as the founder and CEO. Can you tell us more of your background, Stephen? This is to inspire people with I should say, a good vision, good belief, and then making the products like an advocacy for better health. So, Stephen, tell us more about yourself.
Yeah, I think deep inside, I'm more of a scientist. I like the food science part of what we do. So my
Mhm.
background is biology, and then I took up bioscience enterprise in Cambridge as a parang combination siya of biotech and business. But then I wanted to come back and give back and make an impact here in the Philippines. And I thought that science or biotech is best expressed through food, since we are an agricultural country, we love eating. So I thought I could inspire more young Filipinos to take up science and apply it and commercialize it. So that's my background. So our first business is a product of biotech then, beer, Nipa Brew craft beer. Um,
Mm.
and yeah, and so we were growing it in the past 5 6 years, and then the pandemic happened. So it's still alive, but we have to also like add a pivot or to pivot a bit our business. So we came up with this plant-based alternative proteins in 2020. So during the pandemic, we were doing heavy R&D, and then so the video you saw was just recently we launched the Umani our Umani line of products.
Mm.
So we're aiming to offer it to restaurants, to food services, to LGU schools in their feeding program, convincing like yes Filipinos to be more plant based. So we pride ourselves to be 100% plant-based company, whether Nipa Brew or whether this new venture Worth the Health. We want to be completely plant-based uh, for the rest of our life in the business. So that's my advocacy. And then yes, my background is more on the science and business side.
Yeah, tell us more about your stint in University of Cambridge and in New Jersey. So, what's that about?
I like taking this. I like studying, I guess. So it's the Cambridge was 10 years ago, 2012. Uh, I was awarded. I was fortunate to be awarded UK Evening Scholarship. It's a scholarship that fully funds your education in the
Mm-hmm.
UK for your masters for 1 year with stipend. So that was pretty good. And then for the New Jersey Rutgers University, Rutgers Food Innovation Center, that was um, funded naman by the U.S. Department of State through the YSEALI program, the Young Southeast Asian Leaders Initiative. So they
Mm-hmm.
have this professional fellowship programs, which is open right now, which Filipinos 25 to 35 year old can apply to, and
Mm-hmm.
they also fund like around 6 weeks of uh, fellowship in the U.S.
Okay. So, um, let me go to the inspiration. So, what was your inspiration to come up with WTH Foods? And I understand you started doing craft beer first.
Yes. So I think really is to showcase Philippine creativity. That's what we. That's my personal goal, to put the
Mm.
Philippines in the map of innovation and through food, and express science through food. So with I've always thought about how to showcase Filipino talent, and so when I was in Rutgers in 2018. I was able to try yung mga sikat na plant-based meats in the US, yung Impossible, the Beyond. And then I said, when I look at the ingredients, plant proteins, I'm like, oy, baka we have here in the Philippines plant proteins that are not very explored yet or developed, like your
Mm-hmm.
mongo, like your yellow peas.
Mm-hmm.
Ngayon, kahit na sitaw actually. I also, so we, part of our mission is to do R&D as well and develop our novel proteins. One of my co-founders is doing his PhD in Prague, uh, in biotech.
Mm.
So we are exploring microalgae proteins, coming to come up with our seafood alternative protein,
Ah,
alternative
okay.
seafood.
Yeah.
So yun, like it's really to try to showcase Philippine innovation that we can be at par with the world.
Okay. So, nagpasakalye ka na. My next question is, what are your goals in the future, Stephen?
So of course the goal is to make a plant-based future a reality. That's the big
Mhm.
dream. Um, on the other hand, so we have two goals in the company. One is yung market, so we want to dominate the market as well here in the Philippines, and Southeast Asia, to showcase Filipino flavors through our food creations. And so we're coming up with yung Umani Bistro. It's like a small kiosk style bistro that we want to spread around the country,
Mhm.
and offer our plant-based meat products. And then for our R&D technical side, we want to develop our own novel protein. So we are working um, a lot in R&D as well. Yung extracting proteins from plant sources, blending them, combining them, and hopefully create very interesting proteins that can help feed the world by 2050 as well. So
Wow. So, hindi lang pala yan, hindi lang pala yan chamba-chamba, talagang research yan.
Yes, yes.
De, biro ko lang. Okay. Um, I have some more questions. I think I still have 1 or 2 minutes to ask. No? Dadagdagan ko na lang. So, Stephen, um, is, say, Omani in going to do like Filipino dishes that we can export? Like our adobo, our crispy pata. I don't know how to do that. No? But being around the world, when I talk to Europeans, what they remember if they visit Philippines are two things: the crispy pata and the adobo.
Siguro we can come up with adobo flavor. So we are exploring as well um, other dishes. Ganyan. We start so this is the opportunity that Song using these different plant materials for texture, for nutrition, for taste, and then coming up with our products. For now, our products are more on the targeting yung processed meat kasi yun yung gustong kainin ng mga Pinoy, yung mga processed meat products. So like the sausages, the burgers, the meatballs, giniling, kebab. So we're offering them very soon in our kiosk. And so yun muna, and then we'll explore what's the next line, ano yung the flavors to put into. So for now, our sausage product is kind of like the Filipino hot dog style. Eh. Pero ngayon it's smoky. The sausage is smoky, but you know there is tenderness and juiciness to it. If you know if you know that brand.
Alam
So
ko
we're
na
trying.
yun. Tender juicy.
So, so yun yung ano eh, biglang oh ano, ito yung hilig ng mga bata, ito yung hilig ng ano. So
Yes.
we want to introduce that kind of. But
Okay.
yes, we're open to Filipino flavors.
Okay. There's a phone in question. Are you going to schools?
So that's our goal. Actually nga, siguro within the next 3 years, I will lobby to our senators to come up with a law that mandates na 10% plant-based in every restaurant. If they can mandate 10% biofuel sa mga gas station, we want to push for this siguro regulation as well. And then I want to go into LGUs and schools then to maybe like help in the feeding programs to feed the kids healthier. And so yeah, anyone who could we're looking for help in that aspect. So you know anyone who could who's willing to help us get into the schools, get into the hospitals also. So I want to connect talaga with the previous two speakers and ask their doctors, "Uy, can you assess if our plant-based meats are certified healthy talaga?" And can we introduce them to patients, to students, and encourage them to have a healthier lifestyle?
Yeah, I think Stephen, you can start with the lady. Yeah, she has a hospital
Yes,
and
yes, yes.
she has a college,
So, healthy.
and she
During
is
the
an
pandemic,
advocate of lifestyle medicine. This
yes,
is like lifestyle change. Okay, um, Stephen, where can we find you, or where can we buy your products?
right now we are available in. So you could connect with us. Here's our website. That's my email. You can connect with me like social media as well. Currently, we sell online and in our physical store here in Makati, our products. And we're by next week we'll be opening our food kiosk in Green Hills in
Mhm.
Promenade. Yes, you can try out our creations there.
Yeah, so that's under the Omani brand name.
That's under the Omani brand. Yes.
Okay, good. So there you have it. We have Stephen Ko, no? Uh, the most educated person, uh, I think, in this plant-based food that I have talked to. Second, yeah, it is nice that the products are plant-based, good for the health, and it's going to be influencing more and more people to go the healthy path, no? Like what lifestyle medicine of lady is espousing as well. So we will pause for a break. We will be right back, and then we will ask you our Miss Universe questions, and then that's it. So s- stay tuned. We'll be back.
We'll be right back, only here at Talk Shop Asia Power Network.
May lumapit na ba sa'yo na nag-alok ng get-rich-quick scheme? Huwag maging biktima.
Ang Direct Selling Association of the Philippines at ang Department of Trade and Industry ay magkaagapay sa pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman tungkol sa legitimate direct selling.
Mayroong 8-point test na ginagamit upang malaman kung ang kumpanya ay piramiding o hindi. Ang mga sumusunod ay 3 halimbawa mula dito. Inaalok ka na humita sa mga nire-recruit. Pati posisyon ay pwedeng bilhin. Ang kumpanya ay walang product return policy. Mag-ingat, baka mabiktima.
Kung sa tingin ninyo, pyramid scheme ang gamit ng inyong sinalihang kumpanya, ilapit at i-report ito sa Department of Trade and Industry Consumer Hotline 1384 para sa karagdagang impormasyon ukol sa legitimate direct selling at ang 8-point test. Visit www.dsap.ph.
Malayo ang tingin. Malayo ba ang tingin mo sa hinihintay mong tricycle? Uwing-uwi ka na ba? Kaya pa ng legs mo. Tricycle hailing app Para Hero is here to serve you. Through the Para Hero mobile app, you can easily book your tricycle ride within your community all day, every day. So whether you're at home, your favorite place, or gusto mo na talagang umuwi, ora mismo, Para Hero app is here for you. Just download Para Hero mobile app in Google Play. Register, it's that easy, and you're ready to book. Para Hero is initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas area. But soon, sa community mo din, malapit na po, Para Hero, para sa pasahero. Video conferencing has never been crucial to your business than ever before, whether it's work from home or remote work collaboration. Productive team meetings are crucial to your business success. So whether it's for personal use or from small to medium to large conference meeting rooms, Logitech has the right solution right for you. With our partner Inolution's track record of responsive service, you can be assured of reliable and effective video collaboration all the time. Inolution, supporting your business as always. To serve you sooner, email us at support@inolution.com.ph.
Does hybrid learning make you think twice about the way you deliver education? Are you getting charged for a learning management solution, but you don't see the results for blended learning? We at YesTech bring hybrid learning so you can focus on what you do best, to deliver exceptional education. YesTech has proven excellence with features like virtual meetings, attendance, daily tests and exams, assignments and markings between teachers, students, and admin in virtual learning and teaching, but we never stop improving. With COVID-19, the world came to a standstill and the operations of schools were affected. We interviewed teachers, students, parents, and administrative personnel, and we learned that the delivery of education in the 21st century needed fast and complete learning applications and tools. Now that schools are reopening and students are excited to go to school, Our team at YesTech is thrilled to assist in this transition. We bring more excitement to this hybrid learning with our premium platform and features like group study, seamless payment collection of fees, your-based ID card system, and more, automating day-to-day management of school operations. And we at YesTech aim to rule the edtech space with exceptional customer service, free training and retooling, and pushing the limits. Say yes to learning with YesTech.
Taking our journey, leading the pack, unleashing your power. And we are back here at Talk.Shop.Asia Power Network.
Good more earnings, Business Philippines. So, welcome to our final segment. So, let me call on our gracious host, Joshua Rabelas.
Great day, everyone. Welcome to the final segment of Talk Shop Asia Power Network. My name is Joshua Reveles once again, your digital culture and lifestyle coach. Now, for the AOBs, sir.
Yeah, why don't you start off?
No problem. So, here we go. We at YesTech can assist you with your day-to-day operations, offerings, features like QR-based ID card system, online payments, and more. YesTech is your all-in-one virtual campus for the 21st century. It's a platform where schools have the stability to deliver a complete learning solution. Basically, we behave like your online school campus. For more information, you may contact 0956 7797 752. Check our website at yestech.com. Say yes to learning with YesTech. And of course, we also have our Logitech AOB. So, Sir Jojo, would you
Okay, I'll do
or
that.
all right?
I
No problem.
guess we can all agree that video collaboration is more than a trend. It has become an important part of every business operation. Whether you're doing online meeting, one on one, or meeting your entire team and customers, everyone's voices and ideas needs to be heard and seen. With Logitech's video collaboration solution, you know you are getting the very best for your business. Joshua?
All right. Now let's go to Parahero. So for Parahero, Parahero started as an initiative to help the tricycle drivers in our community gain work during this pandemic. With this app, tricycle drivers won't need to wait so long in line on terminals or drive around the village wasting time and gasoline just to look for passengers. It will also be more convenient for the pasajeros to book a tricycle ride and wait for it at the safety of their own homes. Para Hero, your community tricycle hailing app. Initially available in BF Homes Parañaque and Las Piñas.
Yeah,
Back to you, Sir Jojo.
we also have Ever Cryo. Many of us agree if I say that body pain and inflamed muscle will always be part of a living. It's like you're working to do something to make your body hurts. With Ever Cryo compression therapy system, you will experience the easy and non-messy system to treat your physical alignment.
That's a beautiful one.
Oh, I think ailment yun.
Yeah.
Mali yung spelling.
Ganun.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Sorry, pardon. That's
Okay,
a technical error.
yeah. So,
So let's go
let
back
us
to our
call
special
on,
guest, sir.
yeah, our guests, Chiro, Lady, and Stephen.
Hi.
Yeah, welcome back. So, we are now at the Miss Universe or Mr. Universe
Miss
question.
Universe.
Yes. Isa lang ang maka-crown na Miss Universe dito, lady. I'm sure it is you.
Not all.
Sa Mr. Universe, we will
May
have
ganun.
a Mr. Universe and a runner-up. Okay. Now, the question is, now that the pandemic is almost
Mhm.
over, businesses are grasping for the near perfect ways to execute their back to success plan and achieve their market and success level as it was in 2019. The Miss You question is, if you have the power to make the acceleration possible, what will you do with your business among the choices mentioned here and why?
Okay.
The first choice, target and crush the competition.
Oh.
Second choice, do advocacy work and enable the link to your business.
Mhm.
Third choice, strategize anew on reinventing the wheel and launch the business anew. So if you all agree, we will start with the lady. Ladies first.
Mhm.
All right, sure. Wow, that's a beautiful question. Thank you. I think my answer would be the third one. Because if we really like to thrive in this next normal, it's not just about creating advocacy for me or crushing the competition, but it's focusing on your own strength, your own capabilities, and how you can reinvent the wheel and launch the business anew. So I would go for the third, Sir Jojo, because we all have to adapt to the new normal that the pandemic has brought about. Thank you.
Well said. Great answer. You are the Miss Universe for today's show. Now we will
Beautiful.
go to the Mr. Universe. So we'll go with Chiro first.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, for me, I would have to choose um, the second one. For me, doing advocacy of work is very important. And we're not just doing advocacy for some politicians or organization. We're doing advocacy by no less than God Himself. And so we know that God is perfect, He's blameless, He's holy. And so if we uphold the highest standard, then we can be sure that our ways would be as good as God's. And if we commit our plans to God, it will surely succeed.
Mhm.
That's all.
Beautiful
Wow.
Thank you.
answer, sir.
Great answer. Who can beat God?
Mhm.
Well, great answer, Chiro.
Great
Okay.
answer.
So I'm not saying that Chiro is the Mr. Universe, Stephen.
Yes.
We'll give you a chance.
You get me a chance. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
Stephen.
Try
yeah,
to,
I'll pick number two as well. Your advocacy and creating links for the business, especially for a startup like ours. The name of the game is collaboration. So it's not about crushing competition. See, we need the competition to also help us bring the market up. So we need a bigger market, a bigger pie with more players. I think we need like thousands of startups or NGOs campaigning for a healthier lifestyle and to bring our mission to life. So yeah, it's pushing for the advocacy and creating networks and links, and we bring everyone up.
beautiful answer.
That's an that's an equally great answer. So, since you chose number two, I think we have two Mr. Universe people for today's show. Galing.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yes. So, Joshua, for the key takeaways, take it on.
All right. So I'm gonna be asking you guys your key takeaways and of course your final messages to our audience. So let's start with Miss Lady first, then
All
Sir
right.
Chiro, then Sir Stephen. All right. Go on,
Thank you
Miss
so
Lady.
much, Sir Joshua. Thank you very much. I'd like to invite everyone to join the Lifestyle is Medicine intervention program of the Adventist Medical Center Manila because truly your health is wealth, and lifestyle stands for laughter, interaction, food and fluid, exercise, sleep, temperance, your faith, light, and environment. So, see you soon.
Oh yes. Thank you for that one, ma'am. And of course, let's go to the next one, Sir Chiro, please.
Hi everyone. Thank you for joining us for this talk show. I would just like want to invite you and encourage you to be part of Mercy. This is something that will truly inspire you and empower you to bring as much change to many people's lives. And we are committed to serve with excellence. And overall, this is a movement of love and compassion. And if you are someone who wants to bring change in this world by helping people, this is the perfect organization for you.
Yes, beautiful, sir. Thank you so much. And last but not least, Sir Stephen Cole, please.
It's been a great episode. Parang all of the speakers are interlinked in some ways: health, faith, and lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So, ako naman, I'm going to invite people to make plant-based future a reality and in joining us in our mission um, of healthy eating and a healthier lifestyle. Uh, yeah. So, if again, I am for collaboration. So, uh, link up and let's chat. Thank you.
All right, you guys heard it already. Now, of course, back to you, Sir Jojo.
Okay, now it's time to let our audience remember you by your
Mm-hmm.
famous quote.
Oh
Ika nga,
yes.
if there was a quote like to be or not to be, that is the question. So what is it for you, lady? What is your quotable quote for today's
My
show?
quotable quote for today is health is not everything, but without health, everything is nothing.
Wow, galing.
Mm, I like that one.
Great. Yes, I am stunned.
Yes, I
Chiro,
am in awe.
what is your quotable quote for our audience
I said
today?
it earlier. Actually, I'm going to quote using the Bible. It's in Proverbs 16, verse 3. It says there, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans.
Wow, galing yan. Yeah. I've been reading the Bible, but I cannot quote the kung proverb siya or psalm siya.
Yes.
Anyway, Stephen, thank you very much, Chiro. Great quote. Stephen.
My God, this is I'm not very good at quotes. Wala. I just
Maski ano na lang, maski formula na lang sa chemistry, okay din.
I'll just send you. Oh well, just I'm just encouraging like Filipinos to join us in our mission of making a plant-based future a reality.
Okay. Our host, I will also ask for his quotable quote. Joshua, what is your quotable quote for today's show?
So far, the strongest quote that I've ever had from these guys probably commit to the Lord and He will establish your plans. And I believe that we're all interconnected because for today's show, I'm a bit surprised because everyone's interconnected. And this is the first time this ever happened. And it's an honor to have all of you here. And I believe that the Lord Himself has brought us together for this one. And it's a really an honor to have this episode with all of you. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom.
Yeah, I think it is called divine providence.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. I love this
Okay.
episode.
Yeah. So my quote for today is a bit long. So as we get over the
Let's see.
pandemic and face new challenges arising from the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, businesses continue to thrive, grow, and scale up. So we as leaders also need to become bigger, better, and the best that we can be. So let us build out these business milestones for our companies. So we lead, amplify, reach out, engage through Talk.Shop Asia Power Network, where businesses can grow exponentially. This has been Jojo Barakias, your direct selling sensei and anchor for today's episode. So see you 3 p.m. for another exciting Talk.Shop Asia Power Network. See you next Saturday.
Stay tuned, guys. Thank you
Stay
so much.
tuned. Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you next Saturday.
See you.
We just brought to you Talk Shop Asia Power Network, the program that is taking our journey, leading the pack, and unleashing your power. Until next Saturday, 3 p.m., watch us in our channels on YouTube, Talk Shop Asia, Facebook, Talk Shop Asia Power Network page, ATC International, Kumu, and Big Media.
Audio Jungle.